This is a little analysis of Franz Kafka's The Trial. Before I did an analysis on his Metamorphosis, but now I just finished the Gutenberg online version of The Trial, in English of course. So I made notes, got my notes here, because I'm not going to remember everything. And this notepad is from the Palace Casino in Biloxi, Mississippi. So when I go in these hotels, I always like to get the notepads and take them home with me. Okay, but Palace Casino is a nice hotel. You get a nice pad. But I've been in hotels where the pad they give you is about this size with about 3 sheets on it. And the worst one I ever been in was they had no pad, writing pad, and no pen, where I had to go downstairs and ask them, could I please have a pen and a writing pad? They said, oh, they're supposed to be there. I'm sorry, we didn't know. Well, the cheaper the hotel, the smaller or non-existent the pad. Anyway, getting back to Franz Kafka's The Trial. And as I said in the Metamorphosis, this work also is based on a dream. It has all dream-like qualities. First place, the story opens up like the Metamorphosis. He's in bed. His head's on his pillow. It's just like just coming out of a dream state. And a dream quality is that he's arrested in his room. But then the police leave. And he's free to go about his daily business. That's not reality. That's a dream state. Also, he goes to he seeks out the courtroom for his hearing. And where is the court? The court is in some kind of warehouse or an apartment building with children playing in it. This is another dream quality. And then later on in the book, he's at his office. He works at a bank, and the 2 policemen who arrested him in the beginning are being flogged in his office building. It doesn't make any sense. Again, this is a dream quality. And then later on, towards the end of the book, he's lured to a church, and he hears a priest in the church. And the priest calls out his name, K, that's his name in the book, K. And this is an improbable dream situation because he never met this priest, yet the priest knows him, and he just stumbles into this church. And the last dream quality I want to point out is in the end of the book, K is executed. Okay, you say, well, what's the dream quality about that? Well, K is executed outdoors, like in a park, where a normal execution would take place in a prison. So this is just one after another of these dream qualities. So the book is like an elaborate dream. What is the meaning of the trial? Well, the trial really doesn't have a meaning. Or, let's put it this way, it means whatever you want it to mean. This is a dream state, so what then it needs is an interpretation of dreams. But if you want to understand and have meaning in the trial, then you better get a psychiatrist, someone who can analyze dreams. Or better yet, get a Joseph in the Old Testament who analyzed dreams. So the meaning of the book is whatever you want to bring to it. It's like a mirror. Well, whose face is that in the mirror? It's whoever stands in front of it. The overall feeling of the story, the trial, is one of complete frustration. And that's how dreams are. They're frustrating. For example, the famous one that probably everyone once in their life has dreamed. You're being chased by a monster, right? And you're running away from the monster to save your life. But how do you run? And the monster's running faster and faster and faster. And you go, So that is the overall feeling of the book, is one of complete frustration. Kafka's The Trial can be compared to the trial of Christ. K is a total victim of the courts. He's accused of he doesn't know what. He can't talk to the courts. He can't defend himself. He can't change anything. Whereas when Christ had his trial, he was also a victim of the courts. When he was asked, "Are you king of the Jews?" Jesus' response was, "So you say." So what happens is, in the end, K goes down like a dog. But in the end, Jesus overturns the courts with his saying of "So you say." I like the book, The Trial. One, because it's an advancement in literature. The style is new for its time. And like a good story, it keeps you involved in reading till you get to the end to find out what happens to K. You may not like what happens to K, but at least you get to the end. And it has very many insights into human behavior. K is one of the first anti-heroes in literature. He suffers and dies without meaning, which I guess is what existential literature is all about.